Hey guys, welcome to this video. In this one, I'm going to run down on the USD Ethereum ticker market. You can see if I swap onto the daily now, you've got a slew of green candles to the upside. And actually, before I begin, I'm going to add on some key indicators that we're going to need. So I'm going to flick over to my indicators box. I'm going to press MA and I'm going to apply 4 moving averages. Now, the reason why I'm applying 4 moving averages is because these are the kind of things we want on our chart if we are going to be tracking price correctly at all times, because they'll give you the general gauge, the general scale of the market over the 4 key intervals, which are the 20, the 40, 100 and 200 moving averages. Of course, we need to distinguish them between each other. So I'm going to change one to red, I'm going to leave one blue, I'm going to change one to yellow, and perhaps we'll go for green for the last one as well. Okay, and there we are, green. So blue, red, yellow, green, and you can see them all mixing round at the bottom, which is quite key and quite important. Now, I'm actually going to add a stock on the end, stochastic oscillator, and I'm going to change this just slightly to 833. So now I'm at a point where I can gauge this market quite easily. I don't need the volume. Some people use volume. I'm not much of a volume trader, just myself. Sometimes I will look at it a little, but we don't need it at this point. So what's bringing up this market here? Okay, well, it's improved sentiment. Now, this improved sentiment could be temporary or it could last. And that is what spawns, if you like, the reversal in any market. It's a change in that market sentiment. It's people going from, okay, I want to get rid of this, to I want to get in this. And that's what you're seeing now. So the reason why that happens is because you're getting new sentiment that's saying, okay, things are a little bit better. We think we can dodge a recession X, Y, and Z. And you can see that the candle that is trying to rebound here is just a tiny little red one. Okay. And that is because there really isn't anything pushing this lower at the moment. Now, even though the market is stalling and you're not getting a larger move to the downside, and we think perhaps it may just keep dragging up so long as that sentiment's good, we're not looking to get long for a bounce until the price lowers, okay? So that would mean you're looking at something like this, some of these key PA levels that I'm labeling now. And you can see how the market is jittered beforehand at this point. Okay, but mainly that's your minor price action level there. And you can see perhaps in this part, I mean, it's all a bit messy because it's lingered for so long, but if you're going to get long on this, don't do it now because you've had your move up. If the market pulls back, you're not going to be in at the best price. Okay, you've got an amalgamation of MAs here, right? You're going to pull down to key support and then you can look long. Now, if that doesn't happen, and the price does keep rallying because you're not seeing much of a pullback now and it looks quite strong with market sentiment, okay, then you've got two decisions. Do I lightly short, okay, if it keeps coming up where this green arrow is showing you? Do I lightly short, or do I just leave it and trade it when it comes back? Now, preferentially, if it's getting slammed to the upside, shorting it naturally is going to be a bit dangerous because it's a HVA. So if it goes up to 3, 4, 5 grand, you'll get crunched, in other words, and you don't want that. So any shorts that you do sell are going to have to be at high time frame key levels. And if you do them, you have to be extremely cautious. You'll probably get a bit of a jitter at this point and this point. I would imagine this is going to be your zone for your first jitter down. So what I mean is a slight break in the up move. Now, if the market sentiment turns out to be extremely strong, then you might just literally blast out of this, okay, up to this level here. But it's good to pre-plan these levels because they give you an idea of where you want to exit if the market comes up, okay? Remember, this is if. Don't sell your house. Don't get excited. Don't go mad. It's an if, okay? But we don't care about that. We're not interested in guessing. We just want to buy it when the price is low. And that's it. Okay, so if I swap to the daily, you're not interested in buying this because the price is not low. Okay, the price on the daily chart has come up from 1200 and it's come up to 1600. Okay, So over 30% it's come up. Now that's far. You can also just see that by looking at the stochastic oscillator. That's going to tell you that right away. Just let the price move. If it doesn't move, it doesn't matter, because you can trade other things. Okay, so you might get a bit of a bounce, but again, don't load, don't sell your house in, don't go mad. Light long 1340 area. Okay, that's where I'm looking lightly long. I don't want to go crazy. I'm not going to sell everything and say, oh my word, it's the reversal. Light long, catch a bounce, early exit, and trade it in stages. Okay, so don't worry about if, trade in stages. Factual trading. The reason why we're doing this is because we know we can rely on it. Okay, anything about Ethereum going to X price by this amount of time or whether it goes under is all fiction. You can't prove that until it's happened. You have to rely on fact and be a bit of a realist in terms of what you can see going on, and then make your decision. So don't load in with this. Don't go crazy. Trade it at market value zones and factually in stages as the price moves up with improved market sentiment, because market sentiment can swap to the bad side as well. Remember that. And that won't look pretty. And it didn't last time, if you can remember. It never will. So I think that rounds it all up. If you want to get started with myself, go under this video and click the link. But thanks for coming, guys. Again, I'll see you soon. We'll do another analysis as the markets move. Thanks for watching. See you there.